At the time of recording this, the update has been live for about 20 minutes, so the odds that I go into creative and not everything is there that is supposed to be there are very likely. If that is the case, which it more than likely will be, just be sure to comment down below what I missed, because it's happened before and of course it's bound to happen again. Today we are presented with an opportunity and we have no time to waste. Technically I'm wasting time by doing this intro, so we have no more time to waste. Hey everyone, this is Syntax, and today update version 19.30 for Fortnite Creative has officially gone live. I have not yet loaded into Creative and I haven't looked at anything on the patch notes, but I have them right next to me, so I'm gonna kind of just read down the list of everything that they've added or changed or whatever they've done. Also, since I'm so early, I doubt that the hub has changed, but I'm sure it'll be a great hub. Maybe. Yep, looks like the hub has not yet changed. You also might have noticed that when you loaded into the game, there was no selection screen for like Save the World and Battle Royale and Creative and whatnot. You were just thrown directly into the lobby. So, I mean, take that how you will, I guess. I honestly like the change, but I feel like there weren't that many people complaining about it to begin with. So again, it's just another case of Epic changing things that don't need to be changed. If having the ability to enable and disable fire damage wasn't enough for you guys, we now have a fire volume device. Look at that, we have a visible zone, we can adjust its actual sizes. It can be enabled at game start if you so desire. We have a setting that allows objects to ignite that we can have listen to the island settings or just set it to either yes or no. Now, enabling, disabling, igniting, and extinguishing, I feel like wouldn't enabling and disabling just function as ignite and extinguish? Maybe not. I think I'm overthinking it. What I'm basically getting from this is you can ignite items on command. So for all you arsonists out there, congratulations. Honestly, I think the most important change for this update was the fact that they moved prefabs back to where they're supposed to be and galleries back where they're supposed to be, because they switched those around for a little bit and it was just, it was so bad. I'm so glad they reverted that. Anyway, if you tab over to galleries and select recently added, you will see that we now have a resource prop gallery. Now, my first guess with placing down this gallery is that these are sort of just the props that correlate with the resources in the consumables tab. That's like my first assumption. And I assume based on how these sound, these would just give you wood, metal, and brick, but like for the other stuff, I assume you're supposed to hook it up to the resources. Oh, I guess we also got stuff added to the consumables tab in general. There's just more resources now, like mushrooms and honey. So yeah, I'm almost 100% positive that this gallery is just here to have something to correlate to the new resources and some of the resources that we already have. If any of you play Minecraft out there, this stuff kind of looks like dripstone. Does it not? I feel like that's very dripstone-esque. I'll tell you what though, I really do like the fact that they have a lot of variety with the wood and the metal and the brick. There's like 3 different states, so technically when you're harvesting this, you could actually make this go down with the prop manipulator. Like it could become less and less of a tangible object. Like I'm harvesting this wood, and then after so many hits, it goes to this form, and then after so many hits, it goes to this form. Hopefully you see what I'm talking about. Here on this channel though, we are always happy to see new props, so I am very pleased with all of this, to say the least. Did the save point get a new sprite? Is that how it always looked? I just have never used it, so I honestly don't know. Apparently you can hook the HUD controller up with teams now. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah, look, I can show the team info, and I assume I could probably just assign this to a certain team. Yeah, affected team modifier, affected class. This is all really good stuff, honestly. You could have it so that one team has a mini-map and the other team doesn't, almost functioning as like a UAV or something like that. That's actually super cool. There's a lot of potential with that. Evidently, there's also some new stuff with teleporter linking. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to do, but there is a link to target setting. When set to yes, the target teleporter will bring the player back to this teleporter. Both teleporters need to have this setting set to yes for it to work as expected. So what does that mean? We also have new settings to activate link to target when receiving from, deactivate link to target when receiving from, and reset link to target when receiving from. I genuinely cannot think of how you might use that right now, so everyone who is a really smart mechanic out there, please quickly make a video on this. I'm reading through the patch notes and it looks like they fixed a lot of bugs with different devices such as the tracker, the conditional button, the barrier. I didn't even know these devices were broken. What is happening? everything. Bro, I didn't even see this before. How did I miss that? It sticks out like a sore thumb. Listen, we got the fire volume, we got a bunch of new resources, an entire resource gallery, a bunch of bug fixes, and some changes to devices that we already had. Overall, this was a super basic update, but I have nothing to complain about because it's more props, more stuff, more things to do with different devices, and overall, it's just generally good for the game. As long as they didn't break anything too substantial, then there's really nothing to complain about. But anyway, guys, that is everything I have for you today. I really do hope this video helped you out, and yeah. This has been Syntax. Later.